Welcome back to part 2 of my expansion tier list video. In this video we're going to be ranking all of the rest of the seasons and expansions in Destiny 2. Right then, we're going to start off with Season of the Forge, or as some people know it, Black Armory. This expansion brought with it Scourge of the Past and the Lost Forges activity. Unfortunately, the launch day experience for this expansion was hindered by the barrier to entry and the requirements to go and grind powerful gear on day 1. Although this expansion did have some highlights, to mention a few, all of the exotics and also the return of the last word through the draw quest, which was actually a really fun quest, although a tiny bit grindy. Unfortunately, the heavy focus on power and the monotonous activity that was the Forges, I can't rate this expansion any higher than a D tier. Next up we have Season of the Drifter. Now there's not much to say here. If you enjoyed Gambit Prime, you would have loved this season, but for me personally, I really did not enjoy the gameplay loop. If I had to be positive about this expansion, I would say the introduction of Reckoning added so many cool weapons that could roll with random rolls. Not to mention, the Reckoning itself was a very solid activity and is still farmed today. But overall, no raid and a lack of content for core players, I'm going to have to put the Season of the Drifter in the E tier. The Menagerie was a fantastic expansion and came with a brand new raid, a new 6-player activity and also a new form of weapon crafting. The ability to craft weapons had players by the get-go, but basically you could actually farm the final chest and get your rewards over and over again. This made the expansion feel so rewarding and fun to play. The Menagerie gave casual players a raid light experience, and for this reason I think Season of Opulence is definitely one of the best seasons ever added to Destiny, therefore it's B tier. Next up we have Shadowkeep, and it also launched alongside Season of the Undying. Shadowkeep was another fantastic expansion that brought with it the Moon, Garden of Salvation, Nightmare Hunts, an awesome campaign and also some great new exotics. A very small thing about Shadowkeep that I really liked was the Divinity quest, as it actually added rarity back to exotics, and if you see someone with Divinity you know they've done that really hard quest. But when we're talking about Shadowkeep, we've also got to talk about Season of the Undying. In this season we got like a new version of the Menagerie in Vex Offensive, we also got the Ariana's Vow and also the Leviathan's Breath bow quest. When I'm rating seasons they're gonna come much lower on my list, just because I really don't like the fear of missing out that they create and I don't like the model they're launched in. With all of that said, Shadowkeep was a fantastic expansion and really added a lot to the game, so for those reasons it's going to have to go in the B tier. When it comes to Season of the Undying, I really like Ariana's Vow and that's pretty much 30% of the content, so I guess I'll put it in the D tier. As far as seasons go, Season of the Dawn was actually alright. We got the Devil's Ruin, the Bastion quest and also the Sundial. Now my problem with Season of the Dawn was the exotic quests were both extremes. Devil's Ruin was too easy and the Bastion quest could only be accessed by 1% of players. Although the Bastion quest was really cool and I did enjoy, it was really difficult and it was fun watching the community slowly discover the quest. Overall, Season of the Dawn just missed the mark and I'm going to have to put it in the D tier. Right then, that is all of Destiny's post-game content on my ranking. Thank you so much for watching. I also have a new Discord in the description and oh, I've just forgotten one thing. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching and goodbye.
Hopping on my whip and I'm parked up.